Hello and welcome to my channel, everyone. Yeah, this is a bit different, but I thought I would make a video today talking about the Chelsea game that just happened because, wow, it was pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Thomas Tuchel gets sacked. New coach, Graham Potter comes in. The wizard himself has came to London, and so far it has been disappointing. I was a really big fan of Tuchel, so I'm kind of upset still. It kind of still stings. The wounds are still a little fresh. So I'm not entirely still open to the Graham Potter era. I mean, I'm going to back the team like I always have through every single managerial change that we've gone through. But I can't underestimate how much I felt like this game, I saw almost no change to the football we were playing under Thomas Tuchel. I felt like we were playing with the back three, very possession based, kind of spraying the ball all over the place, getting down to the wings the same way Thomas Tuchel did. And the same way Thomas Tuchel's team could not finish. That is exactly what we saw tonight. We created more than enough chances. Players were shooting when they should have passed when they should have shot. I mean, I remember Sterling had a really good chance where he could have squared it off to Havertz, and Havertz would have had a clear shot, but he shot blocked, and didn't go in. I mean, Sterling was probably our best attacking player today. He did score a really good goal, really nice finish, and that was the only good finish of this entire game, pretty much. There was a couple good chances in the later minutes. Brea had a good chance, but he hit it just over. Ziyech had a good chance. He hit it straight down the middle. A player who comes on and is as frustrating as ever. I mean, I think literally every time Hakim Ziyech comes on the field, he does something that pisses me off. He can't even take a fucking corner, yet he still continuously takes corners. We have a corner in the 93rd minute. He just came on. All you need to do is beat the first man. And like he did consistently in the past couple games, he hit the first man straight away. So I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm seeing the same mistakes that we saw under Thomas Tuchel, which is not what I wanted to be saying after this game. But I feel like this was such a managerial appointment that people, not necessarily a managerial appointment, but a managerial sacking that was pretty unpopular with the Chelsea fan base, myself included. I thought Tuchel should have been given more time. He had just been given signings. He only had 5 games to play with these signings, and he got the sack. And now Graham Potter has to take the side that Tuchel was wanted to play for his style and his system, and now Graham Potter has to make that into his own system. But today, it just felt like we were once again watching Thomas Tuchel and Mr. Graham Potter was just kind of a mask with Thomas Tuchel hidden under it. And it felt kind of like a Scooby-Doo episode, and they were going to pull the mask off at the end, and Thomas Tuchel would kind of pop out. That would be pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, in terms of the actual game, let's talk about the two goals. I mean, the first goal was really, really good. Sterling made a, kind of just floated around to the back post, and Reece James played a nice ball to Mount on the right wing, and Mount put a dangerous cross in. It didn't hit anyone in the middle, but kind of went all the way through. I'm not going to lie, they probably could have cleared it at some point. And then Sterling takes a touch and bends it into the bottom corner. And from that point, I feel like Chelsea really should be winning the game. We had been dominating possession the entire game, and we hadn't really conceded too many chances. There had been a couple of last-ditch tackles from Thiago Silva, who, while was partially a fault for the goal, I think was also really key tonight again. And then for the goal we conceded, I mean, it really felt like the same exact kind of goal that we would be conceding like 2 weeks ago under Thomas Tuchel. Gave the ball away close to our own box. They quickly countered. Thiago Silva tried to lunge out and get that tackle. He got the ball, but then the player got it back, and then they just play a square ball to the middle of the box, and Aspilicueta can't get the block in, and it goes kind of right under Kepa, who didn't put himself in all the glory with that save, but overall Kepa, I think, was actually kind of decent. I remember he ran out once this game, and that was pretty good. And cleared the ball for close to the halfway line, which was pretty funny, but also a good defensive decision. But he didn't put himself in that much glory for this goal in particular. I think he could have maybe gotten a little bit to that, but yeah, defensive errors late on in the game when we should be winning. We don't put our chances away. We don't kill off the team, and then we concede late in the game. Once again, I know I sound like a broken record, and I keep saying this, but it just seems like we're playing under Thomas Tuchel still. I didn't really see any tactical difference between the Thomas Tuchel tactics and Graham Potter's tactics. He played Sterling a good bit wider than Thomas Tuchel did, almost as a really high wingback at times. Seemed a little weird, but I guess it also kind of worked because he scored the goal. Havertz, once again, can't really. Links up all right, runs off the ball a lot, but can't do anything the final third. He can't assist, he can't really score. So it kind of makes you think, why is he still playing up there, and why are players like Broja still not getting a chance to start the season? And I know this is only Graham Potter's first game, so I'm not going to really give him too much grievances from his first lineup, because he played, I would say, a lot of experienced players, which I understand when you're getting a lot of new tactical information that you probably want your experienced players on the pitch. So I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for taking Koulibaly out of the team, who really hasn't looked great since he came to Chelsea. I thought Sterling on the wing was a little weird. Not on the wing, but almost as an advanced wing back. But he was linking up pretty well with Cucurella, who was playing a kind of hybrid left center back, left back role, which I think kind of suits him pretty well. And I think I was never really worried about Cucurella fitting into the Graham Potter system. But overall, definitely could have wished for more. In Potter's first game, I mean, a draw is definitely not the end of the world. It's, in the end of the game, it almost seemed like they were more likely to score than we were. Overall, for his first game, a draw is not terrible. I think moving forward, I would just definitely like to see us score more goals. I will not really be convinced on Thomas Tuchel's sacking until I see Graham Potter get more out of these players in an attacking sense. Because until we can get Aubameyang scoring goals, who's another player who's I'm kind of worried about, and I might get more into that in a separate video that will come out in the next few days, but I overall really feel that if we can't get this attack firing, then it almost feels like pointless that we made this managerial change now, opposed to maybe in January or something, where we could have signed a player for Graham Potter's system instead of signing a bunch of players for 250 million plus pounds, and then just telling Graham Potter, okay, we have a bunch of expensive tools that weren't bought for you, but we need you to make a team out of that. And I think that was a stupid decision. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it today. If you like me kind of just ranting and getting a little bit of this off my mind, because it's kind of been building up for a long time, like the video, subscribe. I might try to post a couple more videos in the next few days. I don't really know what this channel is going to be yet. I guess if people like it, I'll keep doing it, and if people don't seem to like it, then I might stop. But yeah, for now, I think I'll post a couple of videos here and there and kind of see where it takes me. But yeah, so thank you for your time, and yeah, I'll see you next time.